Before we get started today, I want to quickly show you how to use the index feature on our videos. You'll see chapter markers either at the bottom of the video timeline or in the video description, depending on where you're watching from. Just click any section to jump straight to the topic you're most interested in. For our Inside the Gates episodes, the index also acts as your agenda, so feel free to explore or revisit any part at your own pace.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Sean. It's been a minute.
It's been a month of Sundays, it feels like.
It has. So we had a lot of vacations to get through. We couldn't record. Some business travel, some illness, all brought us to this moment today.
No, seriously, like a couple months?
Yeah, it's probably been 2 months.
8 weeks?
Yeah, which is way too long.
10 weeks?
Yeah, we'd planned to do these twice a month. So
I think it tells you, summertime's busy.
it is, yeah. Well, hopefully everybody else is as busy as us and didn't miss our Inside the Gates.
Yeah. Well, I know, right? I've actually had a couple people tell me, like, hey, haven't seen a podcast lately. What's going on?
Yeah. Well, I think that a lot of exciting things have happened since our last podcast as well. And there's probably a lot of people in the community who are wanting some more information or really hear about some of the buzz going on here.
So another little buzz to me since the last time we had a podcast was, I think this is right, GPS and map data in every cart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just a better experience.
It is.
At the end of the day, much better experience for anyone coming out here to golf, you know?
Yeah, I think it makes the keeping of the golf course more predictable because the carts can only go certain places now. If you've seen out on the course, there's a lot of ropes that are down, and that's why they can prevent the carts from going in places we don't want them to go, including residents' properties, which was a problem. So it's good.
The GPS has yelled at me a couple times.
Getting too close,
yeah. So,
but it's good. It's accomplishing what we wanted.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Well, that video, you know, kind of an adapter GPS thing in the cart is, to me, just another lever. You know, we talked about levers during the prep session here. It's just one of those extra things to add to the overall experience.
Yeah.
Right. And there's some other things that's happened.
Yeah.
Just in the right cadence, you know, the right kind of synchronicity, if you will.
Yeah.
Not so much maybe timing, but like the greenside bunkers, you know, Mark Patterson's vision, you know, everything that he's doing and sharing.
Let's back up. Who is Mark Patterson?
Who's Mark Patterson?
Yeah, so I think this was recently, very beginning of July, Mark Patterson joined the River Hills team.
Officially. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of, I don't know what you call it, pedigree, just experience. I mean, he knows everybody at Augusta National.
Yeah, so Mark Patterson joined us as the director of Agronomy. And that is the guy that leads the team that cares for all of the fairways, the greens, the tee boxes, the grass, the bunkers,
everything,
the whole golf course.
Alpha to Omega, cradle to grave.
Yeah. And I think his specialty really is in an area that we need.
I think his superpower is he's just a good dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's a swell person. You love to talk to him. He loves to talk to people.
Yeah.
He loves to share and highlight his team.
Oh,
you know, the team loves him.
Yeah, the team and the performance and the attitudes of everybody involved in that team now is just amazing. That it's a good group he's leading.
We're going to have a show just to him. Yeah, just the Mark Patterson show. Inside the Gates with Mark Patterson.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
Yeah, we're going to review the financials for June, but leading into that, you and I talked about all the things that are enabling the high level of success and performance right now, and we talked about them like imagining them as levers and all of the levers and gears working together. So the new greenside bunkers, the greens that happened last summer, the great conditions of the fairway, thanks to Mark and his team.
A part of that too, if I can interject, is like tree management.
Yes.
You know,
and
not just taking, you know, a samurai sword to every fairway, but, you know, certified arborist on site. We've talked about this before, and we also have the ability to get another one. So we kind of got this duplicity here, duplicative advising. Yeah. And we're doing the right things at the right time for those fairways. Yeah. So we have our reciprocal memberships going on right now with other golf courses in the area. We're doing the Golf Now marketing initiatives.
Margie's really working hard on the sales side with sales and marketing initiatives, and all of those things working together to really enable success in a way we haven't seen it here before. That success also bleeds over into the rest of the community as part of the HOA board. All of this is under one board, but our obligation to the community is property values. Right? At the core of every decision is property value.
Right.
And
our decision matrix,
correct, yeah,
always fundamentally goes back to property value.
Correct, yeah. I think that's important for everyone to realize.
Well, not only everyone here that's obviously a resident,
yeah,
but even folks that kind of see this podcast from afar, out of state, or think about moving here or whatever, that's uppermost in our mind.
Yeah.
And the data's there. Like you can pull that and show our comparable data for home values compared to other things around here.
Right.
Even into like the Tampa proper area. So we do very, very, very well.
Yeah.
And it's these levers that's
right.
going back to it.
And some of the things you guys will, we're going to cover today in the financials go back to that in regard to new members, new golf members. I've golfed with several. My husband's golfed with a couple of the new members, and they don't live here. Some drive 20 minutes, some drive 40 minutes from the Apollo Beach area and Tampa, Channel Side, things like that. And they can't wait to buy a house here. So they can pay a trail fee for their cart instead of renting a cart each time. So they can just drive from their home here. So they can drive from their home to come to dinner and different things. So that is that's helping with, maintaining property value.
I'll pull the thread a little bit more even. I played golf last weekend with a neighbor and two of his friends that are, I think, about an hour and a half away, But they played this course before, maybe once a year. And they hadn't played it since probably January. And they're both pretty tough cookies, to be honest. And they were extremely just vocal about how good the course is. But not only that, like coming in the front gate, people will always tell me like they just love coming in the front gate. Just everything's just squared away and nice. It's just the user experience, the initial experience is so good.
Yeah.
And then we finished in the clubhouse. I mean, we got a great clubhouse of staff behind us. It's just, it's all the things that's kind of going on.
Yeah,
I know we talk a lot about like tee to green, and the golf carts and everything, but it's really the whole of River Hills, if you want to call it that, So.
Yeah. And in all fairness, you and I talked about this, and I think that it's important. Our last podcast was about the golf course. We're like, we can't really focus on the golf course again for another podcast right in a row, but there really wasn't a choice, right? I mean, we have a lot of exciting financials to cover. There's been so much change. Everything's in such good shape, and really sharing that buzz with people. The community at large, it's way more than just inside the gates now. There's a lot of buzz going on at competing clubs in the local area, as well as clubs within 20 miles of here. There's people coming and visiting and really having great things to say about what's going on here and looking into memberships and joining. So it's been an exciting summer. Yeah. So
it's been a profitable summer.
It has been a profitable summer.
And with that,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Yeah, I like it. Just let me start with saying, our compared to last year, total revenue's up over 22%. I mean, 22%, that's a big deal. That's, putting a number to it, that's $582,000 increase. What's driving that in your mind?
Yeah. A big part is the incredible growth and popularity here at River Hills right now. Our team's work in marketing, as well as member retention.
Yeah, where's the marketing? We just saw Margie earlier.
Yeah, hopefully she stops back. Is clearly paying off. It shows that more people are choosing to stay, play, and be part of our vibrant community here at River Hills.
Yeah. I think a lot of momentum carried over from the June Rogers event a couple months ago. Actually, oh my gosh, that was April.
Yeah.
Right? I saw the word vibrant in our notes. I mean, that's where it kind of started, right? It's just kind of carrying over. The momentum's great.
Yeah.
I just kind of love it. Yeah. what I like to hear about that profitability is that we can invest more in the course.
Mhm.
I mean, that's where everyone wants to get to. We just
Yeah.
couldn't do that
Yeah.
for a few years after we purchased the course
Mhm.
in 19.
Yeah.
And we were handicapped by all the things that we don't need to bring up now.
Handicap, that was punny.
Thank you. I tried to slip that in there a little bit. Right. Try to ease it up on the green. But yeah, so, that's, it kind of takes money, to make more money basically.
Yeah.
But I just want to tip my hat to the GM, the staff, Brian, his front of the house guys, back of the house guys.
Yeah.
Margie, of course. We talked about Margie. I mean, it's a whole thing going
It
on.
is.
It's finally happening.
I think everything everyone was anticipating for the last 5 years is finally happening. There was little momentum here and there, and you have to get it to a place where it can snowball, and we're at the place right now. Well, actually, in all of 2025 has been a place where it can snowball, and we're really seeing the effects of that. So it should be encouraging to everyone.
Yeah, no, it's that's a very fair statement.
Because of the smart financial balance, our club's operating profits, we refer to those as EBITDA, are up nearly 130% year over year. That gives us that flexibility to reinvest in the club, make improvements, and continue delivering a great experience that our members expect.
What I like about EBITDA, EBITDA, is it's a marker for like true core operational performance of any company. In this instance, a small company, an organization basically is our EBITDA. To me, that's huge. And that just kind of highlights, how, call it, profitable we can be for continuing on with the current successes. I mean, that EBITDA margin is great. That's something that CFOs and financial folks, not only like in business, to be honest with you, but like in business in the private club atmosphere, because it's a different animal. So that's huge. That's huge. A lot of sometimes things you just want to kind of break even. Sometimes, obviously, be in the green a little bit, but we're in the green. So another pun there. So.
Yeah, that's right. We're in the green. I like it.
We might call that a GIR.
Green and regulation. We've also made great progress building up our reserves due to the special assessment from last year, which was sparked by Hurricane Milton. The dual hurricanes actually that came through.
Yeah, there's actually two of them.
We've built our reserve fund back to nearly $600,000. And that's a really important step in protecting the long-term health of our community, as well as keeping it strong moving forward.
Well, statutorily, we must maintain a reserve. Right. We were very fortunate that we had that reserve to where we can get, within short order, 12 days after the hurricane, like we were up and running. Streets cleared, things squared away.
So our reserves were depleted from that activity. Now on their way to being replenished. One of the things, whenever I'm the secretary for the board, so I take the board notes and produce the meeting minutes, and everything the board votes on, we have to, know whether it's coming from the reserve budget or the operating budget. And one of the things, the cheats in my brain when, if someone forgets or someone's not sure about which budget it should come out of, reserve equals replacement.
Right.
So that's how people can think about what those reserves are for. Reserve equals replacement.
Well, F&B, food and beverage. We're right here where the nexus of the club is, right here at the Sawgrass Grill. They're actually getting ready to host an event tonight. A little wine tasting and tapas. That's really, really cool.
I know. Seeing everything set up in here makes me really wish I would have registered to attend that.
I know. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning on a work trip, so I kind of felt bad about RSVPing for it, but I want to support the folks doing that. But food and beverage is up. I mean, I've been on the board for several years and just kind of learned, there's like the textbook way, there's what you learn in business, and then there's like the club, like
the private club way.
What really, like, and so, man, if you could just have, this operation breaking even. No, okay, that's all right. But to the tune of $84,000 up last year. I mean, over 80 grand up since last year. That's a big deal. And to be honest with you, I don't even think we're near like our heavy months of participation and events going on here and
Right.
that, because we have
Yeah.
the Ryder Cup coming up. We've got member guests coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We've got fall banquets and weddings
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
We've got high school stuff coming up. I mean,
Mhm.
we got a lot of stuff coming up in
Yeah.
the last half of the year.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Yep.
super great spot.
Yep.
I just got to brag on, I mean, I call them the kids, but the staff here is absolutely, they're fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And some have been here for years, 8,
Yeah.
10 years.
Yeah.
So the relationships are just
Yeah.
so super good.
Yeah, if you haven't been up here to eat, it's a great experience. It's fun. It's always neat being part of a private club where people remember you.
Right.
But layering on the fact that we live here and every resident here has a resident social membership, charge privileges here. You can come in and dine.
Right.
People remember what you order.
Right.
People remember your name. This isn't staff that churns in and out. A lot of them have been here for a long time. They remember people, and it's a really great experience up here. They've made it very special.
Yeah, many people here associate me with two things. I have a certain drink that they get me. I won't tell anybody what that is. And then I like the California sliders. And so every time I come in, they're like, that's what they're going to give me.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
if you've dined with us, dined up here, thank you. Thanks for coming up and supporting this very special location. If you haven't, come on up. After we get done with the financials, we're going to do a little tour here. I guess it's not a big tour, but just show people, if you haven't been here, what it looks like, how to come in. You can just walk in and grab a seat. You don't need any special reservations or anything like that. If you have a larger party and want to make reservations, you can.
Yeah, sometimes if we have like a little village thing, 8 people, 10 people, 20 people, big reservation, it always works out good.
Yep.
So I think a couple more things we really want to highlight here. I think that's why we wrote them down.
Yeah, I think that we saved the best for last.
Big news. And
best
I'm
for last.
Let you do that.
Every month since we've been doing this podcast, we've followed FTE, full-time equivalent memberships. So when we started measuring this, it was great. The beginning of the year, an FTE accounts for attrition as well. So it's very hard to have a positive number consistently because as you add members, other members are leaving. Single digits. We were very excited at the beginning of the year. We added FTE was 1.
From a growth perspective, right?
FTE increase was 1. FTE increase was 3. FTE increase was 2.
Month over month.
Month over month. June, FTE increase, 11. It's huge.
Big spike.
It's a huge, big deal. Yeah. 26 new memberships, 10 of those full-time golf. So of those 26 memberships.
That needs to resonate with people who are hearing
it's
this.
big.
Yeah.
None of those were new people moving into the community. None of those were resident social members. Those are, that's easy to get as houses turn over. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about new members.
Right.
So it's big.
And I don't have the numbers, but I know 3 or 4 of those are outside the gates.
Mm-hmm.
They don't live in River Hills.
Yeah.
And that's a good marker right there. Bringing people from out. So it's awesome.
Pulling people from competing clubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finally, because of all these levers being pulled and things happening in a really good cadence and timing.
Yeah.
We're starting to really capture that total addressable market.
Yeah.
Right, that TAM.
Yeah.
That's what I personally like to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of big on that a few years ago, just from the board perspective, but just understood like it's just the timing is just we got to get there.
Yeah. I think from the board perspective, we saw all the little changes coming late last fall, and you're believing, right? And the GM's believing, right? The staff's believing, but seeing it happen and seeing that snowball take off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting! It's so exciting.
So here's the thing, John, because I want to highlight pickleball because I've gotten into pickleball a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm generally very active anyway, so I'll just, if it's something like that, I'm going to pick it up. I think we have 23, let's just say 25 pickleball members. But a full golf member, that includes everything.
Correct.
So tennis, pickleball.
Yeah, a lot of the pickleballers are full-time golf. 100%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then if you're a full tennis, then racket sports, right? Mm-hmm. That's also pickleball. But we have just 23, I think, let's just say 25 for a round number. Yeah. Just pickleball.
Yeah, only pickleball.
They just want to come up and they just want to do pickleball, and that's what they do. Mm-hmm. And it's been fabulous. It is.
Oh, I hear stories.
It is a
Like, it
hoot.
sounds like it's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. How is traffic out there with all this heat? Is it a little bit less busy? Is it still, you guys keeping up a pace out there?
You know, it gets going around 6 o'clock, 5:36,
Oh,
6:30.
yeah. Wait for the heat to die
It's
down.
not too
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Or early in the morning.
Mhm.
So you come out here in the morning, you're going to hear the familiar sound of like ping, 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 ping. You know, like the other day, I played out here early in the morning. Not too many people out here at 12 noon. Now kids might come out here and
Yeah.
play, you know, because they can take it.
Yeah.
But it's a great sport. We're just halfway done with the year.
Yeah.
And a spoiler alert, we could break that in July.
Yeah. That's a pretty good spoiler
We just
alert.
learned this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there's a lot happening already here at the beginning of July.
We just learned that.
Yeah, proving that none of this is a fluke.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a super good statement right there. Yeah.
Seeing the conditions of the amenity right now, it's amazing. And then all of the other things planned for the second half of the year as well, for other areas in the amenity.
I feel compelled to say we are not done yet. I mean, I'm looking around like we still got stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we still have stuff to do and improve around here.
Mm-hmm.
And the GM knows it. Everybody knows it. So now we're kind of on that momentum train. Anything else to end it before we're going to do a little walkabout?
Yeah.
You ever been to Australia?
I haven't.
But
I know some important Australian words from dining at the Outback.
Oh no, let's not do that. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. So let's do that.
Okay. Yeah. Let's take everybody, show them the restaurant a little bit. If you've never been here, it's not, things are adjusted for a special event today.
Yeah.
But maybe meet some of the staff. Take a look at the pro shop if it's still open, if you guys ever want to come down. Sean and I usually wear attire from the pro shop. There's a lot in there besides golf. You can get regular t-shirts, sweatshirts, belts, hats, coffee mugs, travel mugs, really cool stuff.
Great for gifts.
Yeah, come around and take a look, and we'll show you some stuff in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Hey, so if you've never been here, this is under the awning. So we're just going to go inside and we're going to take a peek at the restaurant.
Cool.
Come in.
Let's go.
Just walk in.
Hi, Joan.
Joan's not usually here, but she's here for a special event tonight. So just walk through the main dining area.
Jackie.
This is Shane. Shane's our food and beverage manager.
Oh, hey, Shane. What's going on? Well, you're looking dapper today. That's a great looking jacket. Oh, I don't know about that.
So you can just walk in, grab a seat at the bar, grab a seat at a table, and someone will come over and wait on you. Grab a menu, and they'll grab you a menu, and you come in and enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
lots of televisions.
I've spent many a Friday night here, Kim. I love seeing all the families out here.
Yeah.
All the kids, they're running around, they're having fun, they're coming back and eating some fries, playing, eating a hamburger, playing.
Yeah. Another great view here. We've got our large Connect 4 over here. In the cooler months, you'll have the fire towers out here burning, heating things up, but it's a great area to come hang out.
Yeah. So we mentioned pickleball earlier. You kind of hear the cacophony of pickleball going on, which I absolutely love. Good. I always kind of like to take advantage to show this off. Local artist here in the neighborhood, Miss Kittinger. And you know what hole that is, Kim?
That is hole about 14.
It's a par 3.
Yeah.
So that's the signature hole that we redid that the rest of the holes are going to emulate right there.
Yeah. If anybody's curious, there's a book here that has visions for each hole as well about what they'll look like when they're completed. There's some natural areas going in on the different holes. So, yeah, it's great. Come and cruise through that.
All right. Well, let's make like a road runner and head out of here.
Make like a tree and leave.
Yeah.
The time has come to close out the video like we always do. Let's continue to all work together to make River Hills one of the best communities in Hillsborough County. See you next time.